Have you ever felt lost, like an empty feeling inside of you? Like nothing you ever do is gonna ever change who you are and how you act. And it's just it, lately it has really gotten to me because when I was a kid, I used to be pretty outgoing. Um, I had a stutter growing up. You know, I was a very happy kid. Just, had a stutter, but made friends, and and uh and she's my art here, but it's me, and just me being happy. I'm a happy kid. You know, make friends pretty good. Had friends growing up, and it was a great time growing up. Uh, for my early years at least, but the older I got, the more sad I got. And that little boy, I don't know how to delete this. That little boy turned into a very shy boy, a very scared boy, because I ended up getting bullied a lot, especially later on in my life. Um, middle school was a big part of that. A big time in my life where I got bullied a lot for just having a stutter, having no confidence, having being shy. It's just I never really have been able to express my true personality. I've always learned to just bottle up all my feelings and just try to act normal and try to please everyone, and over time that just emotionally wore me down, and not even my parents knew about it at least. I always tried to be tough and not my parents know about school and my struggles, and just over time my anxiety just got worse and worse and worse, and eventually I just kind of just self isolated myself, pretty much, and I went to video games to kind of get away from the loneliness I felt for many 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 years, and it definitely helped at the time, but you know, gaming online just can help for so long until a real sense of just longing for actual real friendship, like physically, not just, just arbitrary friendships online that usually fizzle out in a year, you know. I've always longed for that, just just never happened. And that always sucked for me, and I never had any real true friends growing up, and that really affected me and my confidence and how I ended up being, and how emotional I was where I am now, pretty much. It's just all these little things that just kind of just affected me and brought me down to this point of where, you know, I cannot believe I let myself, I let my anxiety control myself that much. And I never imagined that I would ever grow up to be a freaking blob, morbidly obese, anxious, anxiety filled, just sad. And this is where I am at now. Uh, I'm only telling you a small part of my life, but this is where I am now. Just that, no life, no friends, no direction in life, and I'm sad as can be. And I don't know how to get out of this rut. Just, I just feel empty inside. Just, when I turned on this mic, I wasn't sure what I was gonna say. Uh, kind of just doing what I feel. Uh, but this is just my life right now, and I long for a connection with someone because I have for a long time just I never let myself actually get a connection with anyone because of my anxiety. It's totally controlled my life, my whole life, and never let me come out of my shell. You know, I've been in my shell for fucking my whole life, and I very, very much regret it, but I can't seem to just change. It's really affected me emotionally and making me very sad. I just wish that there was a way to actually change who I am, just remake me into a really outgoing guy. That's what I've always wished for, just change who I am, take away everything that's happened to me, everything that's caused me to just self implode and just make me into a new and improved person that's happy and not always depressed and full of anxiety and anxious and sad. You know, that's happy and goes out to parties and has friends, and talks to people and has a life, has a girlfriend maybe. I'm a horrible drawer, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Uh, but yeah, it's just I wish one day I will be able to break free from this. It's making me so depressed now that I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do, man. I'm so lost right now, emotionally. I just can't sleep. So I thought I would make a video on this just to get out my feelings and thoughts about it, which probably don't make much sense right now because I don't know how to talk in front of a mic. But I tried my best. Excuse my poor painting skills. I have no idea how the hell this thing works, but uh, I tried it out to see if it helped me out with showing my thoughts, but it kind of failed. But yeah, um, thanks for hearing me out. Um, I just wanted to see if anyone would have any advice for me? Kind of lost and depressed and full of social anxiety to the max, man. It's completely ruined my life. Lost so many opportunities that I so deeply regret not taking, especially with terms of relationships and friendships. You know, I freaking fucked up. I had this really nice girl, man, in middle school, and I just totally just didn't give a shit about having her as my girlfriend, man. I totally just dismissed it as a fun thing and never really talked to her, as a girlfriend, and I just kind of ignored her emotionally, and she broke up with me 2 weeks in 2 weeks. That's not her fault. That's my fault. And uh, at the time, it didn't really hurt that much because I was trying to act strong in front of my friends because she sent her friend to actually tell me that she wanted to break up with me at the lunch table. So that kind of sucked. At the time, I didn't really know what I was missing out on. Didn't care, but that was my first time. But that was the only time I've ever actually had a girlfriend. First time I ever asked a girl out, and it was the last time I asked a girl out. And ever since that day, man, just kind of just bothered me. Yeah, I could, I was a stupid guy back then. I was anxious, socially awkward, full of anxiety, bullied boy that was trying to see if having a girlfriend would change something, and it didn't. It just showed mine. It just showed that I wasn't ready for her, and probably never will be, and that's why we broke up. So I don't know. Kind of sucked, but I'm just gonna stop rambling now. Thank you for hearing me rambling a bit, and I will check to see what you guys say about this, if anything. And have a good day.